What's up, everybody? Kaos Darksol here, back for another episode of Pokémon Crystal Randomized Nuzlocke with some new rules added in. If you don't know the new rules, make sure to go check out part 1, where I do give a brief explanation. And also, I'm going to try to put the rules in the description as well. But right now, let's look at the team. We have a full team of 6. I didn't think that was going to happen before the first gym, but we have Frieza, the Articuno, and I know I probably spelled that wrong, and I haven't looked yet. We have Jack, the Spearow, Trinon, the Doduo, Arthur, the Smeargle, Dudette, the Geodude, and Titanic, the Seal. Not the best squad of Pokemon. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and use a potion on Titanic here, because I feel like Titanic, of my entire team besides Frieza, has the most potential. We're going to fight this trainer. Make sure if you enjoyed the first episode, if you feel like you're going to enjoy this episode, to hit that like button, and also subscribe if you're new, because you don't want to miss episodes, and you also don't want to miss out on my Reverse GTS giveaway series every Saturday, where you can get a free Pokemon or 2 or 3, depending on what I feel like doing. So we take out a Sunkern, because Sunkern is Sunkern. It's not difficult. I'm hoping right now that Pichu does not know any electric-type moves. I don't think it should. And I get the flinch anyways. So, one of the rules of this new Nuzlocke variant is that when I have a full team of 6, and I go to catch a new Pokemon, I cannot add that Pokemon to the team right away. Like, if I got something that was better than Smeargle, which, trust me, everything's better than Smeargle, I can't automatically add it to the team, because that's just to make it a bit of a challenge. So, well, I don't know. I thought in the last episode that maybe I'd hit the type theme button on the randomizer, but he did start with a Sunkern, which is not part bug, so it's not a bug team, even though he is using a lot of bug type Pokemon. So I don't know. We'll see when I get to the gym, where people might actually have more than one Pokemon more often. So we did catch a Geodude on this route in the last episode. So I explained the first rule of once I have 6 Pokemon on the team, I can't switch out a new member. I found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave too. Well, at least I hope. And the other rule, which kind of a little bit contradicts the first rule, but it's, again, just to make it a little bit more difficult, is when I beat a gym leader, I have to take the highest level Pokemon on my team and deposit them in the box. And in depositing them in the box, I then cannot re-withdraw that Pokemon until after I have beaten the next gym. So actually I can get an encounter here, because I can headbutt trees Normally, you don't get this ability until Ilex Forest, but because I caught a Pokemon that naturally knows Headbutt, I can do this. But it doesn't look like anything's coming out of the trees. So, I'll give an example of the rule is, let's say Articuno is my highest level. Because Articuno is my starter, it's most likely going to be Articuno that's the highest level unless I run into a bunch of fire types in the gym. When I beat Falkner, Articuno will then be deposited into the box. Not dead, just deposited in the box. Okay, I'm not getting anything from these trees. And then Articuno will then stay in the box until the time where I've beaten Bugsy. Now when I beat Bugsy, the new highest level member of my team will be deposited into the box. And at that point I can then choose to get Articuno out, or I can choose to get another Pokemon in the box out. Okay, so you have a grass type. That was actually a really cool animation. I'm going to continue to use Seal right now because I don't know what Execute might have at level 3. Hypnosis. Great. Great. Thank you, Execute, for having Hypnosis. And I swear if that's your only move, I'm going to get mad. The Barrage is fine. Can do up to 5 damage. It's only going to hit me twice. So yeah, my highest level Pokemon will get deposited when I beat a gym, / when I beat the Elite Four, because, you know, there is stuff after the Elite Four, and won't be able to be re-withdrawn until I've beaten the next gym. They'll be eligible to be re-withdrawn. If I choose not to, then, well, I'm probably going to be able to add a Pokemon to my team. I did not do that on purpose. I just wasn't sure if Chinchou was actually going to have a water move yet. So Geodude, Dudette is dead. I wasn't really planning on using Geodude in the first place, but oh well. So I will be able to get an encounter in Sprout Tower once this battle is done and once I can actually run into a wild Pokemon. This is why I didn't want to use Frieza against Chinchou, because I knew both my moves were going to be not very effective. And it was going to be kind of a hard battle, and I was kind of hoping that Chinchou was going to have Thunder Shock. So of course, when a Pokemon dies, naturally, I can add a new member to the team. But when I have 6 Pokemon that are all alive in the team, nothing new can be added unless something dies, or when I beat a gym and must then deposit my highest level. You need to stop with your crits, and you need to just go away. Teddy Ursa would be nice. Ursaring's pretty powerful. There's a couple Pokemon that I definitely want to run into, and I'm only leaving so I can deposit Geodude, so that when I do get my encounter, it will just automatically be added to the team, and so I can try to use Seal, since Seal's asleep. Now, I know the boxes in this game I don't think are very great. Like Geodude automatically goes in the box 1. What I'm going to do here is just release Geodude, because honestly there's no point. It's dead. There's no point in keeping it. You don't get to see all your boxes like you do in the newer games. And most likely I'm not going to react too horribly to any of the deaths, at least not now, because it's just not me. I don't I mean, you can watch my Black 2 Randomized Nuzlocke. You'll see how I react. Even in, you know, some of the final deaths, I don't really react too much. Carbos, probably just gonna sell those. I'm waiting for an encounter, but for some reason the game doesn't want to give me one. Here we express our gratitude to all Pokemon. And you are gonna have 3 Pokemon. Machop. I did not check to see if Seal was only water or water ice. I'm pretty sure Seal itself is just water. And you aren't even using a fighting type move anyway, so I don't see why it matters. Okay, you have Low Kick. That was a critical hit, not super effective though, so I am just water as of now. And I have no idea when Seal evolves into Dugong. It's probably not for a while though. I already know not to mess with you. You're just gonna put me to sleep. So we're gonna Powder Snow. You should just go down in 1 turn. I mean, they are kind of lower levels. I know Gold, Silver, and Crystal, they are quite lower in levels. We're gonna stay in just to get the easy kill. Obviously right now it already looks like Frieza's gonna be the one being deposited after Faulkner's gym, which I'm okay with, because I know a lot of people don't really like seeing legendaries be used in Nuzlockes, but honestly, I could not pick Hoppip or Unknown as my starter Pokemon. Hoppip has Splash, and Unknown has Hidden Power, which could be any type, and could be insanely crappy. So am I not going to get an encounter in Sprout Tower? I guess not. I don't know if it's like only at night, or if the encounter rate's just really low. But I'm not going to get an encounter, I guess. Magnemite. You're part Steel. I'm going to send out Arthur. Maybe it's just Death Fodder? Maybe not. You only have Powder Snow. And you're only going to have Powder Snow until level 11. Problem is that Magnemite is part Steel, meaning that Headbutt's not going to be very effective, Powder Snow's not going to be very effective. None of my moves are really going to be very effective. Okay, I'm going to switch. I'm going to go back up to Seal, because now I can pretty much tell he only has Tackle. And I should be faster, so I can maybe get some flinches. That's going to do 2 damage to me. Headbutt definitely does a little bit more than Powder Snow was doing. I could really use a Water type move. Water Gun, Bubble. I don't think Seal learns Bubble. I mean, Headbutt's good. Headbutt's like 60 base power. Maybe a little bit more. We have another Magnemite. So I'll stay in. It's going to be level 3 again. Maybe I can get some flinches. There we go. Crit and flinch. Okay, you're gonna do 2 still. I know IVs are a thing in this game, so there is a possibility that there could be slight damage differences. I am aware of that. And you are going to have a not to, which I'm going to stay in, but I'm going to switch out. Because 6 HP is not very much. I don't know what not to can do at this point. I mean, it did 2 to Frieza, so I don't want to know how much it would have done to Seal. However, Snow's is plenty to take out a not to, and Titanic grows to level 7. So obviously I'm only focusing on 2 Pokemon right now. I don't want to use some of these weaker Pokemon. Oh, I mean, Doduo is not bad. I did say in the last episode that Doduo isn't too bad. I'll move Doduo up front. We'll see. Should have went and got that item first. We're trying to find enlightenment in Pokemon. We'll see what Doduo can do here. And Sage Joey and a Horsey. It is level 6. Let's see, Peck and Growl. No, not Peck. We're gonna get out of here. I kind of knew it was not the best idea to send in one of my weaker Pokemon because I know this top floor is the higher level trainers. I'm actually gonna have to stop using Titanic pretty soon because I'm almost out of headbutts. Can you get a flinch? We're going to be relying on headbutt flinches a lot, probably. Can I not get a speed drop? Headbutt's going to take out the Horsey. I mean, if you had a grass or a bug type Pokemon, Doduo could have probably done some work. My training is incomplete. And still, I just have not ran into a wild Pokemon. Wouldn't mind a Growl if they're a Vulpix. The Elder's HM lights even pitch black darkness. Not something I'm going to use anyways, so don't care. Frieza, come out here right now. Please don't have Thundershock, Voltorb. Tackle. Just fine. Critical hit did 3 damage. You're going to keep using Tackle, so that's probably all you have. Trinin's going to go to level 5. And Scott has been defeated. It is my head. It is bright. Well, of course, because you're bald, so it's shiny. Let me see how much you trust your Pokemon. Sage Leo. That actually kind of makes some sense. Pineco. We can definitely stay in on a Pineco, I think. We're going to find out. Peck does a decent amount. It's going to have Tackle. I think it's only going to have Tackle. It's going to be a crit Tackle, and I'll be fine. Easy. Trinin gets level 6. You're gonna have a Mareep. I can't stay in. I know I want to give Doduo some experience. But I cannot stay in and switch out, because Mareep could very well have Thunder Shock at level 7. It has Growl, so that just means I'm going to continue to use Powder Snow. Because flying is physical in this game, no matter what the move is. And Mareep is down a decent chunk of experience, but because I am a legendary, it does take a bit longer. Okay. I think it still gives me an opportunity to stand there. You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here's your HM. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Huh. He claims to be the Elder, but he's weak. Stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. And he uses an escape rope, which should be this item right here, but it's not. It's actually an item that I can put to use. We can take this berry from Frieza and we can give Frieza the Never Melt Ice. Now I think I want to go ahead and use Potion on Trinon. I think Frieza's okay. Actually, nope, stop. Okay. I could actually use the berry on Frieza. I'm not going to use Arthur in this battle, so I don't really care. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you, your Pokemon, and you. To me, it feels like it would have made sense to say you and your Pokemon. Florentino. That's a common name in randomizers, I think. And you have a Dratini. I don't know how I feel about this. Did they fix Wrap between Gens 1 and 2? I think they did. Yes, because I can move. It doesn't just trap me in. So I may just be able to take out this Dratini with a Doduo. Released. Heck. Dratini's gone. Should be enough to give me the level set. No? Okay. How to use Chinchou. Well, I know it only has Bubble. At least it should only have Bubble. I'm going to go out to Titanic here. And I'm going to use the rest of my headbutts. Which is 1. Great. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back out to Trinon, who only has 14 HP, which isn't good. Not good at all. I'm gonna go ahead and use Peck. It's actually gonna be not very effective if I even get to hit. This might have been a bad idea. This might have been a bad idea. Okay. Okay. We're okay. think Gust is the better move. So I want to say you have Thunder Wave. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Yes, use Bubble. Bubble's the best move you have to use against me. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say I think Gust is better to use because I think both water and electric resist ice, meaning it's 4 times resistant. I could be wrong. But that's what I'm going with right now. So Trenin grew to level 7, which is what I wanted. Titanic and Frieza both get experience. Frieza's level 9. And you now have a Nidoran male. I cannot send out Trenin because Trenin's almost dead. And this Nidoran male's level 10. How much is that going to do? 5 damage. I may have to do some grinding in between episodes. Because I remembered in Gold and Silver, Faulkner's Ace was level 9. But if he has level 10, then that kind of scares me. But to use it outside of battle, you need the badge from Violet's gym. Well, that's what we're going to do in the next episode, is we're going to take on the Violet City Gym. Maybe I can get lucky and get an encounter in here. Maybe. Maybe not. I know I found a Repel, but that doesn't mean that the Repel just gets used automatically. No? Guess not. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. I know I said it in the beginning of the episode, but if you've made it this far and have forgotten to hit the like button, make sure to hit it. Also, subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And leave a comment letting me know what I should call this Nuzlocke variant. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.